What is up? What is up? What is going on, ladies and gents? Hope you all are having a great day. I had a great day wherever you are, morning, noon, or night, somewhere in the world, right? So, wanted to hop on here, guys, and talk to you all really quickly about personal growth while you're sleeping. So, I want to give you two ways you can continue your personal development even while you're sleeping. So, I'm doing a little late one here for you guys. Um, I know I'm trying to get on here a little earlier, but I ain't gonna even lie. Today, I was my focus was elsewhere earlier, man. I was tuned into this Jeezy versus Gucci Mane versus, and it was I was locked into that, listening to a lot of bangers, a lot of classics. Man, obviously being a young man in the 2000s, in my 20s, and 2010s in my 30s, so I've listened to a lot of, obviously personally, now even when I listen to rap and hip hop, is more so when I'm exercising for the most part, right? Or sometimes I'm just in that moment where I need it to get me going, right? But listen to a lot of Young Jeezy, and I like Gucci too, but definitely even on the verses, in my opinion, uh, Jeezy all day long. But not to digress from what I'm talking about here, I want to talk about personal development, guys. So as you're getting ready to go to bed, right? Did you guys know? Obviously, when we're going to sleep, that's one of the times where one of the times where we can definitely enhance our personal growth and our personal development on next levels, right? Because that's a time when we're at rest, our subconscious mind is it's a time we can train our subconscious mind, right? So we have our conscious mind when we're aware of what's going on and everything we're doing, but our subconscious mind is where our belief grows. That's where your subconscious mind doesn't know what's right or wrong. So it believes whatever you tell it, whatever you're feeding it consistently. So when you're asleep, guys, obviously it's a lot of, you look up, NLP, neuro linguistic programming, things like that. It's a lot of deep things you can look into when it comes to personal growth, personal development, being able to get better right while you're sleeping, and just with meditation and all these different things. I'm not going all into that, but I want to talk about how you can still personal growth. Here's where it fits into what I was just talking about. Think about it. Well, sometimes when you leave your TV on, the last thing you saw on your television, right? That those things you saw are being embedded in your brain. Sorry about that. Hit my tripod. Those things are being embedded in your brain. That's why sometimes when you go to sleep and you wake up, you have like, man, I had this crazy dream where you're hearing things. It's because of whatever is the last thing you saw on your TV. Like, what was the last thing you were looking at? So when you start thinking of those things, so if you're watching a horror movie, it's a chance you're going to potentially have something related to a nightmare, or part of what was in that movie is going to be in your dreams or whatever you're watching. So that's why what you're watching, that's being inputted into your brain. What you're listening to, all of this stuff is now being downloaded into you. So that's why it's important about what you're plugging into, what are you surrounding yourself with, who are you surrounding yourself with, right? That's why I don't watch the news, right? You're gonna hear about everything that's going on in the news anyway. And as the saying goes, ain't nothing on the news but the blues. If I got the weather, I got the weather app on my phone, right? If I want to see the weather. But so when you think about that, guys, you have to be careful of what you're putting in, because you want to put yourself, and you can't, and obviously you can't run from things. It's not about running from things, it's about working on you, bettering you, because you're your biggest asset. So how do you continue to grow, which is going to help you towards your goals? The first thing you can do, guys, is read before you go to bed. So if you're going to watch, then I'll talk about, I actually want to do three things. So if you're going to watch something, let's talk about watching something. So if you are watching something on TV, end it with something positive, end it with something motivational, end it with something relaxing or peaceful, right? To help you. That's what sometimes is better to, if you watch something on TV, right? To help you go to sleep, something boring per se, is something you're not really into. And if a relaxing, serene environment is going to help you now calm yourself down and put you in a state of where you're able to go sleep more peacefully. So if you're going to watch something positive, something that's motivating or whatnot. If you're gonna if you gotta leave your TV on, some people gotta go to sleep with their TV on. Okay, so don't leave it on the news. Don't leave it on no crazy channels like Snapped or ID or any of this nutty stuff, man. Leave it on something positive, motivational. Now, the next thing you can do, guys, is read before you go to sleep. 10, 15 minutes of reading If that's, you can do that, read a book, read something that's going to help you grow, tap into that book, and now those last words you read, you're downloading that into your mind, right? And everything you're reading is now going to be inside of you, and you're going to go to sleep with those thoughts now embedded in your brain, okay, which is now going to your subconscious. So personal development books, whatever it may be, something positive, something for growth, something related to strengthening your health, whatever it may be, leave off with something that is positive. Once again, it's all about positivity. And the third thing you can do, guys, this is so powerful. I'm about to upgrade because I didn't even know they were upgraded. So I have a pillow speaker, right? And I have a pillow speaker that I use. It's a, so I don't not disturb my wife. You don't have to wear big old headphones to sleep and all these different things like that, or just have my phone playing. If I want to listen to some personal development, if I want to listen to some mindset, you go right to YouTube, right? Listen to personal development, affirmations, all of these different things, and let it play over and over and over again. What do you think that's going to do for you? That's going to help build you. So one of the things you can do is get a pillow speaker. I have a pillow speaker that I slide into my pillow, and now I got the volume control on it, and I can have it to where I'm just able to hear it. But the thing is, it's a little dated. I've had it for years, and it has the jack on it. So I was thinking about getting the conversion piece to plug in from my iPhone. So where, because the iPhones now just don't have the little auxiliary hole, the jack hole. Is all about whatever. It's the universal one for your charger, for your headphones, all of those different things. Where it's just whatever the little iPhone piece that plugs in. I just saw, right? I just saw this today because I was looking for a jack for the pillow speaker. They have it now where they have headbands, right? They have headbands that are Bluetooth headbands with volume controls on it. It's a sleep headband. It's nice, soft and cushiony, and they got the Bluetooth control on there, man, where it can plug and connect wireless with your phone. And they got the volume settings that look all nice and comfortable. I'm looking at that like, damn, I want to buy it right now, right? I mean, they are affordable. I think it was like $25 or something like that, and they had like 7,000 and some 5-star reviews, almost all 5-star reviews, a multitude of colors. But doing something like that now is comfortable, it's relaxing, and it's a headband go around your head, right? I think they got the eye ones also. But now here you are with this headband on with Bluetooth speakers built inside of it, and all you got to do is hit play on your phone, and you're in a state to where now you are continuously able to grow yourself because you're listening, you're feeding your subconscious mind with all of these good things. So for the however many hours, 5, 6, 7, 8+ hours you sleep, if you have it set to whatever you're listening to, an audio book, you're listening to like I said, affirmations on YouTube that about, they got some affirmation videos that are like 2, 3 hours long, and then it'll automatically probably play related content. If you have all of that going on and you're doing this, you're like giving yourself a personal cheat code to help you grow a little bit faster, right? You're putting all of these good things in you. And if you're doing this over and over and over again, guess something else you can do. If you got goals, this is something I've done as well. If I got goals I want to hit, I record myself saying the goals, right? And now I'm going to put some music behind it. I got it from one of the leaders of my company where he's saying his goals and he had like a dope beat behind it. You can do something like that. And it's just repeating over and over again. You're hearing your goals that you're saying to yourself, you're hearing it over and over again in your sleep. What is that? What do you think that's going to do for your mind? What do you think it's going to do for you when you wake up the next day? It's going to have you more ready, more focused, more believing in your goals because you're supposed to see your goals, right? You're supposed to see them. You're supposed to write them down. You're supposed to see them. You're supposed to say them. You're supposed to feel them, believe them, do all these different things, act as if you've already accomplished them, and say them as if it's done by whatever time frame you want to get it done by. So now if you got something like that planned in your head all throughout the night, or something positive, something helping you grow, all it's going to do is just speed up your growth and development and allow you to be more locked in and more focused. Because guess what? We're doing something. Even when we're sleeping, our body, yeah, we're in a resting state, but our body's moving. Our body is still aware of our surroundings. Our body is still in tune with everything that's around us. So sound, all of these things matter. In fact, it's a time to where our body is more in sync because we don't have all of these different distractions, and we're just, more focused and more locked in, right? So if you can do something like that to help yourself grow, why wouldn't you? So those are a couple of hacks I have for you guys. I want to call them hacks or things you can do. If you're going to watch something on TV, one of the people that got to have the TV on when I go to sleep, put it on something positive or motivational. Don't leave it on the news, man. Whatever you do not leave it on the news or nothing crazy, okay? Uh, if you like the horror movies, I love horror movies. I love all this stuff, but I'm not leaving my TV on for that, to have that going into my brain, embedded in my brain at night. Okay. So I tell my wife that all the time. She like watching them Snapped and ID shows and all that. And I got on her like, babe, don't leave that on at night. I'm not going to bed with that on. Turn the TV off. If we fall asleep and the TV is on, turn it to something else. If you go to sleep before, if I'm up, you're still up, and I go to sleep before you, which rarely happens. But yo, turn to something different. Not having that be embedded in my brain. I'm not gonna wake up feeling a certain way or feeling having energy drained from me in different aspects. That's just how I personally feel. So positive something on TV. Second thing, guys, read 10 to 15 minutes before you go to bed, something personal development wise, something growth wise. The third thing is invest in you a pillow speaker, or now they have it where it's the look for pillow speaker headband or whatever, or whatever. And now that's another way you can get in your personal development while you're sleeping. Okay. So thank you guys so much for hopping on, man. I appreciate you all. I hope you all got some value from this. I hope you take and implement what I shared, guys. Let's get our personal development up, because here's what you got to understand and remember. Our goals, we're only going to go as far as our goals are only going to be given to us what we can handle, and that's based on how much we grow. Okay, you cannot receive more than you can handle. In order to handle more, you got to work on yourself more. The one thing I've heard most successful people say that has helped them achieve levels of success like that they didn't think was possible is that they worked on themselves more than anything else. They worked on themselves more than they worked on their business. They worked on themselves more than anything else. And that was the reason that helped them be able to open up to receive more, to do more, and become more. All right. So that being said, man, thank you so much for watching. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's make it happen, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. As always, guys, hey, as a shameless plug, man, I know people are out there looking for opportunity. If you want to connect with me, want to learn more about putting yourself in position to create some income from the comfort of your home, simply go to Ed's online side hustle. It's scrolling right down at the bottom of the screen to learn more about what I am tapping into. Love to share some info with you. Either way, wish you the best. But let's get it, guys. Let's get out here. Let's grow. Let's become better versions of ourselves. Talk to you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day.